got our confidence. Just take that. We're ready. Sing along, sing along.
Hang on a minute though. I saw you handballing and there's dodgy tackles now and again, no?
No, not me.
Alright then, thanks a lot.
A bit slow on the angle, doesn't it? Yeah. You see, when I was younger, I would have caught the last one. It's catching the leg instead. I went for the ball.
Here?
Yeah.
You had some water and stuff like that? No. Did you have a heavy night last night?
A bit of a heavy night, I would say. I just got a bug and stuff.
God, well, I won't get too close then.
No, you'll get it.
Because you're coming into Channel 1 soon, I think, aren't you? You're doing something first over the next couple of
Yeah, I'm doing quite a lot in the next 2 weeks, and there's going to be a diary somewhere with it all in, but I never know what.
So why today and why football? Are you a great fan of the football scene?
No, Ian asked me to do it, and we've sort of played football together for years. We started playing like 10, 15 years ago in Liverpool, and we've always sort of played games, and but it's a good day really. It's a good day.
What kind of team do you think you've got?
Quite an odd team really. Quite an odd team. Bit of glamour, bit of age. It's quite good.
Isn't that the mixture of success then?
Do you reckon? Maybe. I don't know. Mark looks good. He looks young and fit, and it's quite fancy him actually. But anyway.
Great start anyway, isn't it?
No, it was a good win. And yeah, pretty cool.
And going on to you in particular, now back on the scene, big style. Is it about time really?
No, it's like I write songs, and I don't know. I sort of grew out of that pop star thing when I was 25, and I think you got to be realistic, and you just write songs. I just love writing songs, and sometimes I like making records too. And when you make a record, then you tend to do things. Don't think about it. Do you know what I mean? It's what I do.
You've got a great following though, haven't you? And obviously people have been like, where have you been over the last
Got
years?
dedicated stalkers, yeah. But that's kind of following I don't get girls like that waving. I just get people with hands under their jackets and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Fabulous. That's all we need.
Time, so just take my time and see how it goes. I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I enjoy writing, so.
Mark, one question. Were you seeing Clementine when you scored that one on the top left? I say you're one of the most skillful pop stars I've ever seen.
I haven't started yet.
Not this afternoon,
Thank
mate.
you.
How
Thanks a
about
lot.
going into a different direction instead of pop, like everybody else is going into acting now? How about you?
No, I don't think so. Not for a while, anyway. Do you know, I'd like to manage a band at some point, and I'd like to do bits of directing and stuff like that. I want to direct some of my own videos in the future, but at the moment I'm just starting to write and enjoying that, and I've got a lot to learn yet. I can improve an awful lot. So
If you were a manager, how different would it be to where you were managed?
I'd probably be quite similar, really. I think it depends on what. I mean, I don't feel like I was managed badly. You know, it's helped me. I feel like I've learnt a lot and stuff. So, you know, it depends on how you take it. You know, I wouldn't kind of put people in prison. I think a manager's job is to try and help the artist out and look after them and do what's best for the artist. So that's all I'd ever try and do. Just let people be themselves, because sometimes you can take away the essence of that person if you kind of discipline it all too much.
Well, you've got another 16 minutes, so
Potential to express himself on his own.
Gives you more responsibility there, and I'm really lazy, and it's a bit scary.
I saw you swinging.
What are you saying, Tubbs? It's a bit scary because normally there's 4 other lads, and I just go, he's a funny line every now and again. And now it's like everything's on me. So.
Is this the start of a new fitness kit for you, this day out today?
What do you think?
The moon looked a bit fuller today.
Pardon?
The moon looked a bit fuller.
The moon looked a bit fuller.
Yeah.
Welcome to Surrealist Hour.
Do you think you can end up pulling off the trophy today?
Well, I won the Golden Boot last week. I won the Golden Boot last year, player of the tournament. It was only because I was the only celebrity that stayed for the ceremony at the end. But hopefully, if I score enough goals.
You might win the Golden Boot for your few kicking activities.
Did you see me get in there? Did you see me? Did you see me?
There was a few dodgy tackles going on.
Yeah, I know. Just wait till I play Blur. But I'm telling you.
Auburn's out for some, is he?
Well, he's all right. It's that other guy that was in that film that time.
Oh, Phil Daniels.
Yeah, he was really condescending to me one night, so don't break his legs.
What about, there's just one thing I want to ask about Dortmund. We're doing it for German TV. Who do you fancy for the Dortmund-Juventus final?
Don't fancy any of the players. I'm into women. What?
Dortmund-Juventus, the European Cup final. Who do you think's going to win it?
I think it's a rhetorical question, really, isn't it? You've got Juve, and you've got a German side. Juve, German side.
And the winner?
Juve. It's got to be. Sorry.
Thanks very much, Robbie.
Get out of my garden. No, I'm doing more sort of jazz, 4-beat combo, sort of techno, hardcore, industrial house sort of feel for my next single.
That's absolutely amazing. So it's quite a change then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big change. I was thinking about just, like, the girl from Ipanema. Do you?
No.
Do you know where she lives?
I'll find out for you.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about doing the girl from Ipanema, so I did it, and
In what context did you do it?
I sung to her, for God's sake. You know what I'm
Why
saying? You look very Irish. You got green eyes, and you got the almost red hair. Freckles?
When the sun comes out.
When the sun comes out.
Yeah.
Ask me another question.
Okay.
Robbie, can you sign my t-shirt, please?
No.
Please?
Can't write.
All right then. You got to stretch it then.
Alright.
Robbie, can you sign my underpants, mate?
Yeah, sure.
Is that all right?
Not again.
Do you remember me?
Yeah. You were crap.
You were worse,
I was
mate.
really good. You stole all the duvet.
You got it, man. That's not what I wanted to come out.
Did you go out last night, Robbie?
Yeah.
Did you? You remember very heavy one?
Have you come in
Yeah.
yet, Robbie?
Hey?
Are you still out?
I'm still out. But the thing is, I scored 2 goals then.
That's all that matters, isn't it?
Nevertheless,
Yeah, but it's
do you look like,
early
do you
days,
look
yeah.
like a
Take me
bad
out.
extra from the Sweeney?
Thanks, mate.
You are.
Nice to me.
Yeah, you are
I'm
man
that
of the
bloke.
people.
Is
You're,
Liam coming here today or not?
yeah, I know. Don't know. Don't know though.
Don't know.
No.
Are you still friends with him?
Yeah. I'm for it. Who's this pen? All right.
Because he lost it last time, didn't he, really?
The world's media surrounds me. Hi, everybody. Go on, ask me a question.
What are your thoughts for this afternoon's match? Are you feeling confident?
I've just been to the toilet and I've just been sick. And
Chase, you feeling good?
yeah, I'm feeling good. I've just scored 2, and I want to score 3 in the next match.
What kind of pants have you got on?
Gabs, it's the world's press surrounding me. I better go.
What kind of pants have you got on,
No.
Robbie?
Oh, what colour pants have I got on? I've got these sort of
Ooh.
Oh, they're quite
Versace
very nice.
store product sort of material. Right, out my way.
Very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Come down and see Robbie Williams and Mark Owen because they're just pure sex gods.
So you're not actually really interested in the football?
Well, a little, but as long as they win.
They're doing really well though, aren't they?
Yeah, 6-1. Hey, up the Reds.
So what actually attracts you about Robbie and Mark?
Oh, they're dead down to earth, they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're just lovely blokes. They're lovely people to meet. Like, I met them a couple of times, and they're just absolutely lovely.
Do you remember them for their Take That days, or do you think they're actually doing really well for themselves now?
Well, because I was a really big Take That fan, I was really gutted when they did split up. But I love them. I love each of them separately. Oh God, for their own separate ways. So it didn't. The fact that they all went in their separate ways, and Mark and Robbie have just both done so well. Just really pleased for both of them. Proud that I am a fan.
Right. And you've actually talked to them today or got autographs?
No, not today, because they weren't signing autographs over here, which would be. Got some good photos though. So.
Thank you. Right, next one, Mark. Okay. So it's going to be all the same questions, so it's nothing too technical. Are you a real football fan? Have you come to see your heroes down here?
Both really, yeah. But I've mostly come to see Mark.
You're going to come to see Mark?
Yeah. That's about it. He's just lovely. He's just really nice and sexy legs.
How well do you think they're doing?
They're doing really well at the moment. 6-1 at the moment, so.
So do you think they'll go away holding the cup?
Yeah, definitely.
And have you been fans for years and years since Take That started?
Yeah, since they started. But when they went their separate ways, I mean, I've always stood by them. I support Robbie, support Mark, and I also support Gary. So I support all 3 of them really. They're doing really well.
What do you think of their new music? They've changed quite a lot, haven't they?
I think Mark's changed the most, but I like him now for what he is now. Yeah, Robbie's just the same, and Gary's just the goodest songwriter ever. So
I think that he was really good. What do you think about his latest single that went to #1?
Gary's, yeah, brilliant. I think he needs to go more upbeat a bit more though, because like he's doing a load of ballads, and like, I think he needs to do something more funkier, because otherwise I don't reckon, because he only stayed at #1 for 1 week. If he'd done something more upbeat, I think it'd go stay #1 for quite a while. So I think he needs to upbeat it a bit. So but he's good.
Fabulous.
Damon, I was hoping to see Keith from the Prodigy, but he doesn't seem to be here, so I was a bit, upset about that. I'm not really a Take That fan, so.
What attracts you about Keith from the Prodigy?
I don't know. I just really want to meet him. I don't know why. I just think he's really weird. But we went over there to have a look if he was playing, but he's not here. So I came to see Damon. I knew like the rest of Blur wouldn't be here, so. But that's what I really came to see.
When it's Damon is Blur, really.
I know, yeah, but they say Blur and they mean Damon.
So you're not actually a Take That fan then, so you're not too bothered about Mark and Robbie?
Not really. I mean, it's good to see them because they're so famous and everything, you've actually seen someone that famous, but otherwise I'm not, don't really got their posters or their music or anything like that.
What do you think of them? Like, Robbie is such an exhibitionist. Do you like that? Do you think it's good?
I think, I don't mind them as like, not too keen on their music, but I don't know, I haven't really taken an interest in. I used to be a Take That fan for like the first year they were out, but then I sort of drifted off. Didn't take that much notice after that. So no, not really for Take That. I'm not really here for Robbie and Mark. Everyone else is, I'm just here by myself. The only person who's not here for them, but I'm not really interested in them. Sorry.
That's great.
Don't watch this,
What's your name? Lucy.
Yeah.
Who have you come down to see?
Mark and Robbie.
Why are you such fans of these two guys?
Well, I was a fan of Take That for ages, for like years, and I like Gary the best, but I like all of them, and they're like separate way. And they're just gorgeous, and they've got really nice personalities and everything.
So do you think they've changed for the better, and it was a good thing for them to split up?
No, I think they were better all together, but I still carry on supporting them, but I think personally they were better all as Take That. I think it was more of a vibe.
And what about Gary then? What do you think about him and his
music? I think he's doing really well for himself. I think it's really good what he's doing and everything. Sounds like really similar to Take That, and I like Take That's music and everything.
What about Mark though? Because he's changed quite significantly, really, didn't he?
Yeah, I do like it. I didn't like it at first, but his music's grown on me because I've got his album, and it's grown on me, his songs. So I quite like that album now. And Robbie's is good as well. I love Robbie's songs.
You don't sort of think, oh, he's a bit over the top or anything like that? You think
Well, he is over the top, but that's part of the thing that I like about him. So it's just like the way he's sort of like shows off and everything. I think he's quite funny, cute.
So if you're the manager of their little Lightning Seas team now, what kind of tactics would you give them?
Get your top off. Forget the football. Just here to see the blokes.
Brilliant. That's all we needed. Thanks ever so much. Damon, can I ask you a quick question? Can I get right in front?